Praise the Most High, family. Hallelujah. It's a grand day here in the Carolinas. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful day. Nice and cold. We're cool. Coolish cold. You better not stand out here without a coat on, I tell you that. But that sun is so nice and warm. Praise the Most High, family. It's a grand day here in Charlotte. I'm so glad to see it. And it's so good to be in the land of the living at this time. Hallelujah. We couldn't have picked a better time to be living. Because we get to see the greatest event in mankind's history. In man history. In the Most High's history. Let's put it like that. But his story is the only story that matters. Hallelujah. And I get the getting right. As soon as I get the recording, I forget it every time. I forget to get my hands right and get my lips right. To get right, get right. Praise the Most High. Y'all bear with it, brother. It is gorgeous out here today. I sure appreciate this day. And like I was saying, family, it's nothing like being alive during this time, this season. In life. What a beautiful time to be alive. Because we get to see the Most High show out. Oh boy. And like the text says, no longer will the Most High be known for rescuing our ancestors out of Egypt, but for rescuing his people now. And see, the big thing about it is, family, he's orchestrating this worldwide. Worldwide. Hey, bro, you got a second? You got a second? I wanted to holler at you real quick. Praise the Most High, family. Yeah. The Most High is showing out, family. Like I said, the text says he won't be known for rescuing his people from Egypt, which was a huge and great event and feat. But he's known now, family, for rescuing us from every corner of this earth. All his people orchestrating the return back to our homeland. Praise the Most High. Hey, bro, I ain't mean to bother you. You homeless, man?
Well, we live in our car.
Okay, let me give you something.
Sir,
You mind if I give you something?
don't mind at all.
Well, take it, bro.
All glory be to the Most High Yah through
Oh, you
City
didn't say the Most High Yah, did you?
Yes, sir. The Most High Yah through
You know you
City.
Hebrew?
Yeah, yes, sir. I know I'm Israel. Yes, sir.
That's cool.
Thank you,
That's
sir.
cool.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Praise
we're out here making unleavened bread. Oh, well, it ain't unleavened because they got sodium bicarbonate in the water.
It's all good.
But yeah, we just
Y'all need some water?
we got water up there. So we
Okay.
got flour. Right now, man, things is groovy right now.
That's good. That's good.
Yep. And so we just making got the sun, getting wood, wife's rolling out the bread. Just
No
got
doubt.
cooking now.
Well, thank the Most High. He told me to give that to you.
I know he did. I know he did. That's why I always give him the glory.
What's your name, bro?
My name's Abe.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
I'm Robert, man. Good to
Robert.
meet you, bro.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Stay up, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Praise the Most High. Yeah, family, that's a fellow Hebrew. The Most High just kept kicking me in my butt, my spiritual butt, saying, holler at your brother. And I don't be usually doing that on the recording, family. Because like the text says, don't let your left hand know what your right hand doing, but we're going to let this stay in the recording. Because people, it pays, just like in the prior recording we was talking about listening to the Ruach HaKodesh and being led by him. What do we say about that idea? It used to be around the tip of my tongue. I'm so emotional now. I always get emotional meeting our people. We're listening to the Most High, him telling you to do something, and he confirms it. Praise Praise the Most High. The writing is on the wall. Praise the Most High. And I ran into Malachi this morning. No, his name was Malachi. Marcellus. Praise the Most High. And that's the fellow the Most High was, using yesterday to in the prior recording rather, to give us that idea as far as no, that wasn't the writing on the wall. There being, let's double check. Who are you entertaining? Praise the Most High. And see, when you entertain the Ruach HaKodesh family, which basically saying you give him time, give him space, let him speak to your heart, he'll speak back. And he'll confirm his word. Praise the Most High. And like I said, I met the fellow Marcellus, who's on the side of the highway. And he was there again this morning. And I was able to get in my testimony and to speak to him eye to eye. Praise the Most High. And family, that's so important when you talk to people. Look them dead set in the eyeballs. Because your Ruach is identifying with their Ruach. And you're communicating straight to the window of their soul. Straight to their soul. Straight to their Ruach. By eye to eye contact. Praise the Most High. Thank the Most High family. Like I said, it's a grand time to be alive. And I love this idea today, family. I do myself personally. And it's called the Big Payback. Oh boy. The Big Payback. What y'all saying? The Big Payback. The Big Payback. James Brown was prophetic in so many ways. Some might not think so, but I think so. But I thank the Most High for this idea this morning. I woke up early this morning with this on my mind, which I had to get up early. I think I got up around 1:30, because I had to be up this morning at 5, which I have been the last week or so, most days. So family, I got up hearing that the Big Payback. The Big Payback. I said, oh boy, the Big Payback. Hallelujah. The Big Payback. The Most High is so kind and gracious, family. And we just need to be kind and gracious to him and each other. But the Big Payback basically is speaking on the current events. See, the Most High works in mysterious ways, family. See, our, what we call them, oppressors, said they weren't going to pay no reparations. They said, no, we're not going to do it. That was our fathers and them sins. We won't that. We don't have nothing to do with it. Our family ain't own no slaves. Okay. Your family didn't kill no Indians either. Your family didn't kill no Jews either. But you pay taxes every year to pay them jokers. Billions of dollars. So what do you say about that? Nothing, I know, not nothing. But see, the whole point about it is, this country have been spending money like crazy for what they want to spend it on now, mind you. And what they've been wanting to spend their money on, family, is their their wheels. See, they got to keep the wheels rolling, family, on their lifestyle. And their lifestyle is rob, kill, steal, and destroy, just like their father, Asatan. Kill, steal, and destroy. And that's all they know. The text says Esau is a man of war. And that's all this country have known, war. from its inception. I think I said that right. From the beginning, they make war with everybody, and it's only to steal and to kill and to destroy people, to have power over people. It's bad enough just to kill and steal their wealth and their resources, but they put them into slavery. Put hard burdens on people, family, to a point where they can't get out of the debt they're in, so they're literally slaves. But what the old James say, it's the big payback. Yes, indeed. Let's read this text. And it's a simple idea today, but it is the current events that we're seeing, and we're getting the pure joy to experience. And it says in Genesis 15:13-14, then the Most High said to Abram, you can be sure that your descendants will be strangers in a foreign land, where they will be oppressed as slaves for 400 years. Now see, we know this isn't the prior captivity in Egypt, nor any of the Babylonian enslavements, because it said that we will be strangers in a foreign land. See, Egypt was right the highway from our land and Babylon too. But see, there's strangers in a foreign land. That means a long way away, far. For 400 years, oppressed as slaves, treated harshly as slaves. But the text come back and say, family, I will punish the nations that enslave them. Uh-oh. Does that sound like the big payback to you, family? Does that sound like the big payback to you as well as it does myself? Yes, sir, the big payback. And in the end, they will come away with great wealth. They will come away with great wealth. Now this is right after the punishment of the nations, which we're seeing it worldwide. And we see the players who the text says they was confederate against our folks. 4. No, let's start at 3. No, we can go on over all the way to the top. Keep not thou silence, O Yahuwah. Hold not your peace and be not still, my Elohim. For lo, your enemies make a tumult, and they hate thee, or they hate you, and have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against your people, and consulted against your hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Yasharel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against you. The tabernacles of Eden, where we reside, the Ishmaelites and Arabs over there, Moab, Hagarenes, Gebal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre, or Tyre. Also, Ashur also is joined with them. They have holpen the children of Lot. They have helped the children of Lot. So, family, these are all the players that we're seeing going through all of these disasters. All these disasters worldwide. You can call them plagues. I like calling them punishments. Oh boy. See, that's what we had to face when we was chaps. We got in line, we got punished. Just like we've been punished now these last 400 years. Just like the Most High was telling Abram. You can be sure I'm gonna say it in Robert's language. You can't be show no show, Robert, or Abram, that your hard-headed chaps are gonna be descendants, or gonna be strangers, pardon me, in a foreign land where they will be beat down as slaves to the very last compound. They're gonna go through the drag session for 400 years. But I would whoop the nation, whoop the wheels off the nations that enslaved them, and in the end, they will come away with the loot. And that's in Robert's version. But it's the big payback. Hallelujah, family. All praises to the Most High Yahuwah through His Son Yahushua HaMashiach, His physical representation, who came as the lamb, the perfect, unblemished lamb sacrifice, and now it's coming back as the Lion of the tribe of Judah, with an iron rod in his hand, as the text says. And we know what he's going to be doing that ride, cracking skulls. And this is no spiritual meaning in the text, it's physical. Where the text says the blood going to be up to the brow or the belly of a horse. That's a lot of blood, man. That's a lot of killing. That's a lot of, what's the text? What's the word? Recompense. Praise the Most High. The big payback. So as always, family, there is a way out where you don't have to suffer this payback, this judgment. And like we were saying, my father and them didn't have no slaves. We don't feel like we should have to pay for what they did or for what other people did. Well, you're enjoying the benefits of your privilege. Just like we're enjoying the benefits of our privilege. Praise the Most High. And now it's time to pay the piper. What you have enjoyed, we should put it that way, because now it's going to be a judgment against you. And yes, you can be saved if you endure unto the end, that is, through Yahushua HaMashiach's blood sacrifice he made for whoever will call on his name. Strangers, and join us going back into the land. But if not, Russia and China have a place for you, and them Sabians have a place for you. The text says those that put into captivity will go into captivity, and those that kill with the sword will be killed with the sword. So family, there is only a thin line between where you can go and where you can't go. See, you're going to have to get away from here, either by the grave, going back to your own land, or you're going to be caught up in slavery also, or going with us back into our land and become our servants, indentured servants, which we know how to treat people. We're not going to treat you harshly like you treated us. We're going to treat you righteously, as the text says. See, we have laws, statutes, and commands for handling the stranger, for handling servants. See, if we don't treat our servants right, then the Most High will judge us harshly. But praise the Most High, family. It's the big payback. Hallelujah. And I know a lot of us are looking forward to this day, or have been looking forward to this day. And as we were saying, yeah, this country giving money out to everybody, to keep their chains greased, their chains oiled, and their wheels are turning with their big war machine. See, this country have never been at peace, family, whether you know it or not. They've always been fighting other people. But now see, everybody else are ready to fight back with her. This whore, this hoe, as the text calls her. who's trifled all the nations of the world, and now they done got their weight up. Oh boy, just like we used to say on the street, get your weight up. You're too slack in the britches to be trying me. And I always sung that song because I'm a big fella. Like, you too light in the britches to mess with me. I would crush you. And 9 times out of 10 I did. See, how many of us know there's always somebody bigger than us? Always somebody better than us. And it's a shame that we have to go through and learn that horrible lesson and get the wheels whooped off us. Praise the Most High, family. See, the Most High is the biggest and the baddest. See, he is the sheriff in town. And he come through and put hands up. You better put them hands up. You can't outdraw the Most High. See, he is always a step ahead. Praise the Most High. See, family, even when we don't think the Most High is working in our favor, he's working. And I went back out to my job today. Praise the Most High. We'll share that testimony with you. We went back out to the job with Mr. Jimmy, the NYPD retired police officer. And he shared some more testimony. And I had an opportunity to share mine this time. And we had church right there in that cold garage this morning. He kept going in and out. He was cold. He said, yeah, it used to be different when I had to walk that beat. I was a whole lot younger. I said, I can dig it. I'm getting paid to do this. Plus, I've been outside my whole life doing some kind of work. Besides those, probably about close to 20, well, no, about 15 years. I worked at the bank in AutoZone. But I stayed outside there too as much as I could. You know, but praise the Most High, family. Yeah, I went back out to Mr. Jimmy Judge. He said that's a judge with 2 D's. And we had church in there this morning, family. And see, a lot of times, family, we just need to shut our mouths. Don't be so anxious to say anything. But when that door opens, you speak and say what the Most High tell you to say only. Praise the Most High. We're going to let that be our time, family. Hallelujah. And it's so good to hear other people testify of the Most High. Your daddy, your brothers and sisters, tell on them. Like I told them when I was in the hospital, I said, if you get me out of this, I'm going to tell on you. I promise you I'm going to tell on you just like I tell on my brothers and sisters. Dry stitch. It wasn't me, mama, it was Spud. It wasn't me, mama, it was Jackie. It wasn't me, mama, it was T. Mama be coming. You gonna get it. Till I find out who, everybody gonna get some. They say, well, mama will give on nothing to play with now. Daddy put that belt on you, he give you a couple of licks, that's it. It's enough licks to remember. Had that hind part so for a bit, but mama, boy, she put that switch on you. And see, that's what's going on now with this big payback. Hallelujah. Back to the idea. It's on, family. It's on. And see, just like I heard another ox say, you don't pay us, the Most High can get it out you. He can get it out you. You don't want to pay them reparations. He can get it out you. You don't want to submit to the truth of what your family have done. And there's a few people that's standing up and saying we don't want to be on the other side of history. We want to be on the righteous side of history. Yeah, our forefathers did this, that, and the other, but we're not like that. We want to pay back. We want to get right. But I love y'all so much, family. Yeah, that's why these banks are going boop, 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 boop. Thank the Most High, though. He got us right in the middle of his perfect place. Right in the middle of his will. Perfect will. Like I said, like it said, this judgment is not for us, family. This is not our home. And this judgment is for them. And they reaping what they sowed. Praise the Most High, family. I love y'all so much. Do stay up and keep pushing forward in the right direction. Shalom. Hallelujah.